Here's what you need to know about Faceless YouTube. Many successful channels are faceless, like Mr. Beast and Free Code Camp. Channels like Real Life, Tips and Tricks, and Six Pack Abs have thrived on YouTube without ever showing their faces. And here's how you can do it too. This is the ultimate guide to going incognito and building a brand on YouTube without ever showing your face. First, let's look at why you might want to be faceless in the first place. I've personally decided to never show my face on this channel because I like the creative freedom that comes with it. See, when you put your face on your channel, your branding options become limited. You're identified by you, and that's all you really have. But if you're not attached to your channel, then you can take on any persona or even experiment with different styles and formats without any risk of ruining the brand. Now we need to talk about the two types of faceless channels. There are explicable channels, and there are channels that utilize stock footage or other media to get their message across. For example, both Whiteboard Crypto and 2-Minute Papers explain complex topics using animations and stock footage. Channels like Mr. Beast and Free Code Camp use a variety of different shots, including B-roll, drone footage, and screen recording, but they also frequently show themselves on camera. On the other hand, a channel like Tips and Tricks only uses screen recording. My channel falls into the second category, but for simplicity's sake, I'm going to refer to both of these types of channels as faceless channels throughout the rest of this video. Let's start with the most important thing you need to make a great faceless channel, which is good ideas. Don't worry, it's actually easier than you think to come up with faceless video ideas. You'll never run out if you follow these 3 simple steps. Step 1. Choose a topic you're interested in, or an area where you have some knowledge or experience. If you love video games and computers, maybe you could make videos talking about the best graphics cards. Or, if you're a fitness enthusiast, you could film your workouts and explain the benefits of each exercise. Or perhaps you have personal experience in a field like mental health, finance, or relationships. You can pick something that you know a lot about, like budgeting and saving money or dealing with social anxiety. Or step 2, find a trending topic within a broad niche. Instead of coming up with your own idea, you can piggyback off someone else's success by creating a video on a trending topic within a larger niche. For example, Mr. Beast didn't invent the concept of doing challenges and experiments on YouTube, but he was able to take that idea and make it his own by adding his unique twist and style to it. Similarly, instead of coming up with your own niche, you could look at what other people are doing successfully and then find a smaller niche within that larger one. So if you're looking to get started in the fitness space, you could look at what kind of smaller niches or trends exist within the broader fitness space. Maybe you could talk about healthy eating for people with diabetes or workout routines for people over 50. And step 3 is to come up with variations of a single idea. A great example of this is the channel in Real Life. They produce videos based on optical illusions, and there are endless ways to spin this idea and come up with new videos. They've got a whole series on mind-bending objects. You'll find wild videos like the impossible ring, dodecahedron, cylinder, and triangle. So use these 3 steps to come up with ideas and keep a running list of them. Then you can move on to step 4, which is to evaluate your ideas. Ask yourself, can I do this faceless? Is this interesting enough? Can I make a whole series around this? And will people watch this? You should also ask yourself whether you enjoy the idea and feel confident that you can make a good video about it, because nobody wants to watch a boring video. Finally, will this idea help you monetize your channel? We'll talk more about how to monetize your channel later in the video. But for now, just keep in mind that not every idea will turn into a sellable product. Once you have a solid idea, the next thing you need to do is to research the competition. See how other people are talking about the same topic and try to identify what sets them apart from each other. What makes them unique? How can you stand out? Also, look at how well those videos are doing. Are they getting a lot of views? Are they growing an audience? If the answer is no, then there might be a reason for that. Perhaps the quality isn't very good or the topic isn't trending right now. You should also search for videos about your idea on other platforms like TikTok and Instagram. It's better to go into a less competitive niche with a low barrier to entry. So that way you can grow faster because there's less competition. To sum up, pick an interesting idea that hasn't been done to death. Do some research to ensure there's an audience for your idea and that other people are having much success with it. And finally, choose an idea that you enjoy and that you think you can do well. time to set up your channel. Make sure to pick a name that's relevant to your niche. It should be easy to remember and set you apart from the competition. Once you have a name, create a logo that reflects your brand and matches your channel's overall aesthetic. Be sure to use a tool to generate a favicon based on your logo. If you're creating a faceless channel, you don't have the luxury of having an attractive face to draw viewers in. Instead, you'll need to rely on high-quality thumbnails to do the job for you. Take a look at some of the top channels in your niche and pay attention to their thumbnail designs. Try to get inspiration from them and figure out what makes their thumbnails so effective. Create something similar and make sure it matches the tone of your video and accurately represents what your video is about. You should also create a banner that matches your logo and thumbnail design. You can upload your logo and banner directly in the studio. Now let's talk about the legal side of things. Most people think they need to show their face to build a YouTube channel, but that's not true. YouTube has no rules against faceless channels. However, you need to be careful when sourcing music and sound effects for your videos. Otherwise, you might receive copyright claims, which can lead to your video being demonetized. Now you have two options to avoid this problem. First, you could find music and sound effects that are free to use on YouTube. There are plenty of websites that offer royalty-free music and sound effects. Just make sure to credit them properly in the description of your video. And that brings me to option number 2, which is to subscribe to a service that offers unlimited royalty-free music and sound effects. Finally, let's discuss how you can monetize your faceless channel. Most people assume that you need to show your face to make money on YouTube, but again, that's not true. You can monetize your faceless channel through a variety of different methods. You can apply to join the partner program and earn ad revenue from your videos. You can sell products related to your niche and promote them in your videos. You can find sponsors willing to pay you to mention them in your videos, or you can accept donations from your fans. No matter which method you choose, always disclose it in the description of your video and be honest and transparent with your audience. To sum everything up, faceless channels are a great way to achieve creative freedom and build a sustainable business on YouTube. All you need is a good idea, a well-designed channel, and a strategy for monetization. I know this might seem like a daunting task, but it's actually easier than you think. So don't be afraid to get started today and see where your journey takes you. Good luck and see you soon.